Today we're going to talk to you about where we raise our pigs. So we're going to take a walk around the pig pens and kind of just describe where the pigs live. And yeah, let's go. So this entire pig pen is around 4.5 acres of total size. And what we've done is we've divided it into 12 paddocks that are about 1/3 of an acre per paddock. And what we do is every 10 days, the pigs move out of the one paddock and into the next. And so we're doing that in order to have the pigs agitate the ground and leave some manure that way. And then once they leave that paddock, they're not back to it for about 120 days is the plan. So that gives the land a lot of time to rest. It gives the land time to absorb some of the nutrients that the pigs leave behind, and it also makes it so we don't have to deal with any of the pig manure. So this is the first paddock that they live in. And so as of right now, they've only been in here one time. The outside of this paddock is all fenced, so that does make it a little nicer because, as they say, it's not if the pigs will get out, it's when the pigs will get out, because they will. So what we do is we have the basic perimeter fence, and then what we take is electric fence and divide the paddocks into the 12, or divide the pig pen into the 12 paddocks. And that way they stay where we want them to. But if they do get out, it's not a catastrophe, because you just got to get them back in, but they're not running away. But the reason that we like to rotate them and have them in here and have them agitate the soil and do this, that way we're hoping that in time it'll help the soil to regenerate, get the seed bed up. But this year so far has been very dry. So it's kind of been difficult for us to tell if the plan is working. This may take a couple seasons with a little more rainfall, because this month has been incredibly dry, an incredibly dry June. I don't know if we've got any rain at all this month here. So we got the agitation, we got the manure, but we're missing the component, and that's water. So we're hoping that in time, when we get some more rain, hopefully the end of this month, but we shall see. And this is the end. This is paddock 6 here. This is kind of taking the corner. They like this part of the paddock because it's nice and cool in there. The trees are different in this part of the pig pen. But what we're hoping for is that this pig pen will in time look more like this. We're hoping that the pigs can agitate it, get stuff to start growing, get some water, because this is kind of one of our favorite areas. But fortunately right now, it just kind of looks like that. You can tell the spots that they like to hang out in the most, they are beat up and very dry. And this is the middle. So now we're on to the 7th paddock. You can see how much damage they do just being in here 10 days. And I think just it's probably looking a lot worse because of how dry it is. So once we get some rain, we're hoping to see some greenery start popping back up. All right. And this is, I believe, the last paddock that they were in before they moved. And it's been really hot here. So they've been really beating on these paddocks, trying to find some cool dirt, knocking down the mountains. I think this is paddock number 9. Here's their current paddock. We got the tarp up to keep them out of the rain, but since it hasn't rained, it doesn't really do much. And here they are. We have 2 different kinds of pigs. We have Mangalista Berkshires, which is this guy, and the Berkshire Duroc, which is this little guy, and this other bigger girl. So we got 2 of each of the different breeds. All right. We'll go on down to the next paddock. Here is our Kuni. She's got her own little house and cover too, but she's more interested in eating right now. All right, we're almost to the end. Here's some of the stakes we use to make the individual paddocks. I believe this is paddock 11 here. And then once we get to that next T-post, that'll be paddock 12 right there. So the first 12 paddocks is 10 days each, and then the next run through, because they're going to do a little more damage, we're going to figure on running them through probably at around 7 to 6 days of paddocks, so they don't do nearly as much damage as they get bigger. Well, thanks for coming on the tour of the pig pens. If you have any questions or comments, just let us know. Thank you.